As far as electric car startups go, Rivian is one of the few that has actually reached production. While it has shown off its R1T pickup and R1S SUV far and wide, the company is also working to build a fleet of delivery vans for Amazon. Amazon would be carbon neutral by 2040, he pledged, a game-changing moment for Bezos and the millions of Prime customers. But this was an even more defining moment for Rivian. Want to know about it? Well, stay tuned to the video and watch the video till the end. Hello guys, welcome to Bezos Space. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications to get new updates about Jeff Bezos. Hit the like button to show your support, and in today's video, we're gonna discuss Jeff Bezos just started with Amazon a delivery van war. So without any further ado, let's begin. I am incredibly excited to announce that we have just placed an order for 100,000 electric delivery vans, Bezos told the stunned crowd. They will be built by a company called Rivian. In February 2019, Amazon announced it led a $700 million investment round in Rivian. It explained it was inspired by Rivian's vision for the future of electric transportation, and it called the firm an impressive organization. "We're thrilled to invest in such an innovative company," the retail giant summed up in a blog post detailing the vehicle. Amazon outlined some of the unique features of its custom vehicle, including sensor-based highway driving and traffic assist features, exterior cameras that can provide a 360-degree view for the driver via a digital display, a larger inferior floor space in the cabin to help with drivers getting to and from the cabin compartment, surrounded taillights for better braking visibility for other drivers, integrated 3-level shelving and a bulkhead cargo compartment separating door, and finally, of course, built-in Alexa voice assistant integration. "We have a lot of delivery vans, and they all burn fossil fuels today," Bezos said. "When you make a pledge like the climate pledge, it will drive the economy to start to build these products and services that these large companies need to meet these commitments. This is why we invested in Rivian. We invested $440 million in Rivian. Rivian has built 652 R1 vehicles, delivering 386 of those to customers. 2 of those are the first production R1S SUVs that sold. The numbers of the EDV commercial vehicles sold aren't present in the company's Q3 shareholder letter, but with the first production models only being delivered to Amazon, the company has likely not hit its target of 300 vans sold to Amazon by the end of the year." Bezos' endorsement opened doors that were inaccessible to his rival Elon Musk in the early days of Tesla. While most of Rivian's marketing focuses on its sleek and powerful consumer models and Scaringe's vision for creating the Patagonia of pickups, the company is driven by the business Amazon is providing. Without it, say people familiar with the company's financials, there would be no hope of the $80 billion valuations Rivian is aiming for in its upcoming initial public offering. In September, the company's efforts refocused on building what is known internally as the Rivian Prime van. The pickup is being produced in steady but modest numbers, according to people familiar with the plan. The pickup has also faced multiple delays since the global coronavirus pandemic hit, most recently attributed to a global computer chip shortage. Rivian has promised each buyer a human point of contact, dubbed an ambassador, to set expectations before the vehicle is delivered. But to date, the PR army has had little positive news to report. A Clark Kent lookalike with a PhD in mechanical engineering from MIT, Scaringe has refined its ideas for electric vehicles over the past decade and could prove to be a major competitor to Tesla's Elon Musk, who has his own plans for battery-powered trucks ranging from a pickup to 18-wheel semis. The most hyped Rivian consumer today is Bezos, who has never said publicly how the startup landed on his radar. There are several connections between the two companies that offer some clues. In mid-2018, Rivian worked with a production company owned by director Peter Berg, who knows Bezos, to film material that would later be used as Rivian's LA. Autoshow reveal, people familiar with the matter said. Some of the impressive aerial photography was shot by Black Ops Aviation, a company owned by Bezos' now girlfriend Lauren Sanchez, the people said. Through the company's interactions with Rivian, word eventually got back to Bezos about a startup with an intriguing electric truck that was worth a look. Scaringe has ginned up significant excitement since bringing Rivian out of stealth mode last year with plans for a line of long-range rechargeable trucks built off a highly functional skateboard platform that integrates the battery pack, drive components, and suspension system. Both the R1T and R1S are to have an electric range of up to 400 miles per charge, well more than any of Tesla's current EVs, and they're priced from $68,000 to $72,500 respectively. On Friday, Rivian shared new details of the Amazon deal in a filing with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, revealing how closely its fate is tied to one of its biggest benefactors. The e-commerce giant will have exclusive rights to Rivian's delivery vehicles for 4 years after receiving its first one, and it gets the right of first refusal to buy the vans for 2 years after that. The driver told Insider that taking proper breaks and staying on time for deliveries has become such a struggle that he has to eat and drive with one hand. Managing proper breaks is impossible because of the extremely high package count and stops. It makes it impossible to pull over to eat, so oftentimes I drive and eat with one hand. It feels very dangerous, especially driving the huge box trucks, Ryan said. I'm extremely fed up and mentally broken from my time here. It changed my personality. An impact on Amazon's working turnover rate. The particular vans currently in production will be known as the EDV 700, so named for its cargo space, a full 700 cubic feet in the rear. Having gone through testing the EDV 700 as an EPA-rated range of 201 miles, this should ably serve most delivery routes. Furthermore, issues of finding a charger aren't as problematic for fleet vehicles that can simply recharge at fulfillment depots. The vehicles have been in testing for some months now, but actual production models will begin delivery in December. Reportedly, a smaller version is on the way too, by the name EDV 500. The EDV is built at Rivian's facility in Normal, Illinois. The battery, drive unit, and stamping areas at the plant are shared between the R1 and RCV platforms, underpinning the consumer and commercial vehicles respectively. General assembly and body shop areas run separately. However, the New York Times reported earlier this year that Amazon's turnover rate was nearly double the industry average. That may not be a surprise for some experts who say the effects of hard physical labor with little to no reward can be extremely detrimental for someone's mental and physical health. If you work really long hours and you're not really getting fulfilled, and you're not getting the kind of rewards that helps you sustain a really busy lifestyle, you get physically tired. Michael Later, a psychology professor at Acadia University in Nova Scotia, told Insider. Stomach problems, cardiac problems, all that kind of stuff start building on people, and they're stuck in that state. So physically and mentally, it's very hard on people. Quantifying how much of a boost the Amazon deal will be to Rivian is tricky, as the specifics have never been disclosed. The unknown price of each van is just one part of the equation. The agreement between the two companies also includes provisions for recurring revenue for fleet management, such as software updates and running diagnostics, people familiar with the matter said. We're done being in the middle of the herd on this issue. We've decided to use our size and scale to make a difference, Bezos said. If a company with as much physical infrastructure as Amazon, which delivers more than 10 billion items a year, can meet the Paris Agreement 10 years early, then any company can. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for sticking with me, and I'd love to know what you think of it. Just comment down below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like it and stay safe. Today's video is over, but if you want to see more, there's one on your screen right now, and there are a few more fun videos coming soon. I'll see you in the next video.